he instantly fell in with us. He had been a track star in New York City, where he held the record for the 60-yard dash and received an athletic scholarship to the U of Virginia, where in his freshman year he knocked up the underage daughter of one of the school's trustees. Although Bed and his Lolita were madly in love, he was forced to leave school and join the service to avoid prosecution or more serious retribution. And he opted for 5 years in the Navy, where although his athletic skills atrophied, he certainly honed his drinking skills while drowning his sorrows over his lost love. Bad spent all of his mustering out money that summer on staying drunk and keeping everyone laughing. But in retrospect, and based on things he said, he was playing the clown to sublimate memories of the one incident in his life he would have handled differently if he had been more mature at the time. As outrageously funny as Bad Lad would get, he was always a kind drunk, and one night he felt sorry for a little shoeshine boy who was striking out trying to make money among the white canvas sneaker crowd in Crines, and he had his bare feet shined. The boy was more than happy with the generous tip he received, and Bad sported the finest pair of black and white saddle shoes that he had ever seen in Joe Crines. Bad went on to win the Rookie of the Year in 1959, and for 3 years he maintained a high level of excellence. By the end of the 61 season, he participated with Black Bart Sheehan, Captain Bill, in destroying Jackie McDonough's summer rental to the tune of $1,000 damages. Bad had taken his first job and got a loan for $400 to cover his third of the responsibility. He partied all weekend, and then with the $67 left over in his paycheck, but on Sunday night in New York, he was with Bart Sheehan, who, when they saw the secretary from Bad's job walking her dog, tackled the girl and choked the dog. After Bart performed this sick scene, Bad knew he could never go back and show his face at the office again, so he put a case of beer in his suitcase and he hitchhiked to Florida. This next part I'd like Tony to read. Every year Tony Cafiero reads this part of the Bad Lad saga.
The original Wild Man.
This part.
By today's standards.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you.
Joe?
Thank you.
And set up?
Bring back the old days, no passes.
Lad set up camp in Lauderdale, and later in the year, Crazy Tissy showed up. The pair latched on to jolly Uncle Joe, school teacher, kiddie show host, who Jed had met 2 years before at the University of Colorado, and they headed a band of merry men that partied with the 62 Yankees in spring training. And everyone who went down to spring break made it a point to find them. Mark Clarkin arrived later in the year, and the partying had not slowed down. Then one evening in October, Bed and Tissy were out with Lovely Lloyd and Tina, the model, and Little League's car. Lovely Lloyd's car. Bed was out cold in the back seat, and Little Lloyd was in the same condition, but driving the car. So Tissy convinced Tina to get out with her and walk. She tried to pull Lad out too, but he wouldn't be disturbed. Within 15 minutes, the car plunged over the rail on the Osceola Boulevard Bridge, and next morning, Tiss and Linda had to ID the bodies. As Lad would have said, end of story.
Well, that's it.